In today's session of Divorce Court. When Joy met Phillip, she fell in love with a man who was kind, caring, and loved to cuddle. They got married and started a family, and that's when Joy says Phillip stopped being the teddy bear she fell in love with.
He's a male chauvinist pig.
Is he a pig? I thought he was a human.
I just want a woman that's going to treat me right.
He has to have control. He's the big macho man.
That's how it's always been. That's the rule I've had when I was by myself.
And that's the rule you're going to have when you're
Till
with
the
her.
day I die.
Maybe you need to be by yourself always.
Maybe I need to be.
And today, Joy Rasmussen and Phillip Obershaw will try to end their 2-year marriage in divorce court.
All rise. Court is now in session. Maybelline Ephraim presiding. You may be seated.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is the matter of Joy Rasmussen versus Phillip Obershaw. I'm advised you've been married 2 years, and you now want to end this relationship. Is that right, Ms. Rasmussen?
Yes, it is.
Why?
I'm tired of all the rules and regulations. I'm tired of not being able to think on my own. I'm tired of, I can't have phone calls after 9.
No phone calls after 9.
I feel like a prisoner of my own home.
Whose rule is that?
I feel like I'm his child instead of his wife.
Are you listening to me? Whose rule is no phone calls after 9?
It's his rules.
Oh, really? And so you have rules and regulations in a marriage?
Yes. He's self-centered, demanding.
Self-centered?
Always yells. I can't speak my mind. I can't speak.
That's a lie.
I don't have opinions. Or I get yelled at, screamed at.
What do you have to say about that, Mr. Obershaw?
It's all lies.
It's all lies?
Yeah.
You don't have any rules at your house?
There's no phone calls after 9 during the week. Nobody needs to be calling my house that late. I feel it's rude to call anybody's house after 9 o'clock during the week. People need to get their rest to go to work and make a living. You know.
What if she thinks that it's not rude and that
Well,
she can
that's her
receive a phone
problem,
call
you know?
after 9?
I don't know what to tell her. You know, I was raised like that, you know, and I was raised with a little bit of
But
rules.
you're
She
not
was raised
raising
totally
me.
different, where she had no rules or nothing like that.
So why'd you
I don't-
marry somebody that didn't have rules if you wanted somebody that was raised with rules?
Oh, that's not what I wanted. The whole thing is, it's just a matter of respect.
It's just
you
a
know?
control issue.
It's not a control issue.
He sets the rules, and I have no say. I have no.
Did you
my
agree
home.
with that?
I can't. It's his home. I can't even speak for myself.
Did you say it's my home?
Yes, it's my home. She hasn't contributed a dime to our household since we've been together. When she did work, I never asked her for money
What
or
do I
nothing, but
do?
she would never.
I don't take care of your son.
She
Hold
would
on a second. How
never
long have you been
offer to help when she did work. I was always me, everything coming out of my pocket.
But now that I can get a job, it has to be his standards and his hours.
What does that
Because
mean?
I can't have a daycare and I can't have a babysitter because he doesn't trust anybody. So only he can watch him in the evening. So I have to get a job on his terms.
So you have to get a night job.
Yeah, but no, and it's not just that.
Even
I
if
was
you
gonna
want to
get a
work
job
during the
from
day.
6 in the evening to 6 in the morning, but he won't let me make that my own decision if that's too much on me or not. He just plain says I can't do it.
Let me ask you something, Mr. Obershaw. Do you think your wife is capable of making those kinds of decisions about what she can do with her life and her body?
That's fine, yeah.
But
when
you're
it's
not going to allow it.
But when it's affecting our household, then I have a say in it also.
But it's affecting your household about the phone calls, and she doesn't have a say.
Well, you know, I don't know what to tell her. That's how it's always been. That's the rule I've had when I was by myself.
And that's the rule you're going to have when you're with her.
Till the day I die.
Till the day you die.
That's how it is.
Then maybe you need to be by yourself always.
Maybe
You're
I
not
need
my
to be.
daddy.
I never claimed to be. Her whole thing, when she even did work, she never did contribute to the household. I've never asked her to contribute.
It would never
But you
matter.
want her to.
Yes, I would like her to, but I don't ask her because then that's when she
a
goes back
lie.
to telling me I'm controlling and all this other stuff.
Because he
I
doesn't
don't
want
need
me
her
to be
money.
able to say this is
I make
my
plenty
house
of money on
too.
my own. I don't need her.
You don't need her money. You make
understand?
plenty of money.
Yes, I make plenty of money to
But
take
what-
care of my bills. I do not need her help. I wouldn't mind it, you know. It would help take a little bit of the load off of me.
No, he would mind it because then
you
I
know?
would have a say-so, and he can't have that because he has to have control.
Sure.
He's the big macho man.
You know, all I'm asking is when it comes to the job, we need to work together on this thing and not be, you know, she wants to do this, wants to do this. We need to compromise on something. She does not want to compromise
Like
on
what?
nothing. On something, you know, that's going to work, you know.
No,
Obviously,
I
that
have-
won't
But
work.
you haven't told me anything. Compromise on what?
No, I have to hear all
Compromise?
the time.
Oh, man.
If you don't like it, you know what you can
That's
do.
right. If she don't, I've never held her to my house or nothing like that. I've always told her she don't like the way we live and she don't like living there. She can leave.
Just leave.
Then I don't
She
have
can
no
leave
say.
anytime. I don't hold her there.
That's a great attitude when
You
two
know?
people are supposedly married and there's
that's right.
conflict in the marriage.
That's right.
The solution is if you don't like it, just leave.
That's
You
it.
don't- you
It's
don't-
easier than arguing and hearing the same arguments every single day about stupid, meaningless things.
You don't think about trying to work it out some other
Yes,
way?
I've tried and
No,
I've
you
tried. I'm
haven't.
tired of trying.
No,
I
you
just want to
haven't.
end this thing and, you know, just
And
go
she
on
can
about
leave.
my way.
No.
That's right.
Where's she supposed to go?
That's
She's
the
staying
easy
at her
way.
stepsister's
Yeah.
now, and I imagine she's
Yeah,
going to go
just
move to her
leave.
grandmother's, you know?
But will you get her a place to live?
No, I won't.
What about
Why
your
should I?
son?
My son don't need to see us arguing like this all the time. I'm
I agree.
tired of it.
That's right.
You know, he needs to be in a better environment than what
I
he's
agree.
in now. Okay?
I agree with
And he
that.
also
Whether he's
needs
with
a
her or whether
strong
he's with
mother
me,
that's a strong
you know,
woman and has
it's
an
going to be fine.
opinion.
But being with us together and the way we are now, it's not good
I'm
for
not a
him.
robot.
I don't
I agree.
see it.
You
I
need
the
don't
only-
expect you to be a robot. Oh, be quiet.
That's
man.
what you
Ooh. Is that the way you talk to in the presence of your son? I quite agree that he does not need to see the two of you together.
That's it.
Oh, be quiet.
Yeah.
You're teaching him a lot of respect for women and other
I
persons.
put up with so much stuff, ma'am. I'm just
doesn't
tired of
respect
it.
me.
I am tired of it. I
He's
come
a male
home from a
chauvinist
hard
pig.
day at work.
A male chauvinist pig?
Yeah, he wishes
Do
I
you
was
make those kind of comments in the presence of your son? That's not so nice either.
No, it ain't.
You're teaching him disrespect for his father.
That's right.
Is he a pig? I thought he was a
he is.
human.
I don't want my son to treat a woman the way that he treats me.
I treat her better
I'm
than
not
anybody
gonna
she's ever
have
been
him
with.
disrespect.
Say those
Disrespect.
words, but don't call your husband a male chauvinist pig in the presence of your son.
Well, that's how she
Say,
thinks of me.
learn to respect women, but don't call him those names.
Oh, she's never respected me.
Well,
So, you
he
know.
wants a woman from the 30s that he can tell what to do.
When did you figure
when
that
to
out?
do it.
When did you figure that
I
out?
just
the
want a woman
honeymoon.
that's going to treat me right and not.
You figured that out after the honeymoon.
Yeah, he was real nice till then.
So dating I get the impression that Mr. Obershaw can't really hide his true feelings too long.
That's right.
So
I
you're
can't.
telling me that during the time you were dating him, you couldn't figure out that this was
No.
a man that had rules and regulations?
Oh, no. Oh,
She
no.
knew about him before we,
Oh,
you
he
know.
was the
I find that hard to
nicest,
She was
believe.
living with me
nicest
before
guy.
we got
No, he
married, and
didn't.
she knew how I felt.
When divorce court returns, the judge gets tough.
You got to listen to me, Mr.
Move it
Obershaw.
out, ma'am.
Shut your mouth.
How do you like that?
Ms. Rasmussen, shut your mouth.
If you would like to have the judge hear your case in divorce court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or email us at www.divorcecourttv.com. Divorce Court is back in the case of Joy Rasmussen versus Phillip Obershaw, who are divorcing because he's too controlling.
Now, what else can we do for you?
I want my things. He will not give me my things because he says I have nowhere to put them right now, so I cannot have them.
What things?
I have a couch and a rocker glider, which was a gift to me when I was pregnant.
Which I
Who
bought.
gave you the rocker
It
glider?
doesn't matter.
I bought it.
It was a gift
I
From
bought
whom?
everything in this house.
from him.
Everything
gave
in this
you a
house has
rocket
been
glider?
purchased by me.
It's a rocking chair that I sat in with
While
my,
you were pregnant?
Yeah, and while I
And when
had
you were nursing
my
the baby?
That's right. And it's mine. He can't fit in it
He
anyways.
bought.
Doesn't matter.
He can't
I
fit
paid
it, huh?
for it. I
But
paid
it don't
for it.
matter as a gift. When you give something to somebody, you can't just take it back.
And he
wasn't
gave
a
it to you when
gift.
you were
yeah,
pregnant?
It's mine.
And what about the couch?
It's mine. My sister gave it to me. But he says that if
And
I
that's
take
in his
everything, he
house?
won't have nowhere to sit.
In my house, yeah, she didn't like my couches. I had some nice couches she didn't like.
They
I had to
were
get rid
not
of
nice.
so she can get this one,
He
you know.
used to have his dogs live. That's another rule that he had. The dogs lived in the house. I had to clean up after
No, they
all
didn't
these
live in the
dogs,
house.
long-haired dogs.
She's full of it.
And
So
I mean,
you got rid of your couches?
Yeah, I got rid of my
They were
couches. I also got
nasty.
rid of my
Why'd you get rid of your couch?
because she
Because they
didn't
were-
like them and she
Oh, my
wanted this
goodness,
other
you
couch.
compromised.
Yeah,
broken
imagine that, huh?
From him sitting
He
in one spot
compromised.
for
Did
too
he get
long.
rid of his couches because you didn't like them?
That's right. Also got rid of my
Hold on a
bed
second.
because she
He
didn't
got
like
rid
it.
of them because he liked the other couch that we
No.
were getting better.
So you won't even give him credit for that.
No.
That he
See?
allowed you to put in
No.
new couches
That's
in
how
his
she
no,
house.
is.
because they were nasty.
That's how she is. She's
They
one
weren't
way,
nice.
man.
The
Did you
couch
get
we
another
have now
couch?
is
Did you
nice.
like the couch
person.
that was in the house?
I like my old couches.
Hold on, Miss.
No.
Did you get?
They were all
Did you like
broken
the couch?
No.
And did you tell him that?
Yeah.
And did you
His
get a new one?
dogs slept on. They smelled like dogs.
And did you get a new one?
Yeah, I got a nice one. Now the dogs are out and it don't stink and broken.
And he let you bring that couch into his house?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's his now.
Because
it's
I'm
in
a
his
No.
house.
controlling
When
person.
he let you bring the couch into his house.
Yeah.
So then, isn't that compromise?
In his house.
Isn't that a little bit of compromise?
Now it's his, and everything's
No, it's not
his.
my
It's
couch.
So you say your sister gave it to you?
Mine. Hey, you would have thought he was the only child born.
You
I
say
come
your
from a
sister
large
gave it to
family.
you?
She can have the couch when she has a place to put it.
Yeah.
When she has a place to
Another
put it.
controlling
That's right.
So that's another one of your
issue.
conditions.
Others than, well, she wants to take the couch and the bed and leave me with nothing. I gave up my bed and
doesn't
my
matter.
couch for
It's
these other
mine.
things, and she's going to take them out of there and leave me with nothing.
There's only one bed in the house?
Well, there's only 2 of us and an infant, so why do we need more than one bed?
And what happened to the bed?
It's still
It's
there.
mine.
Where'd you get the bed from?
My sister.
Her sister gave it to us.
So you
She
got
didn't
rid of
like
your
the
old
bed.
bed too?
Yeah.
It was nasty.
times
too.
he
There we go.
compromised.
Yeah. Everything I have
and
is
his
nasty.
dog slept in it too.
Oh,
What now?
That's a
You
joke.
make all this money, can't you buy a bed?
maybe.
Why did your sister give you a bed and a
But
couch?
that's my sister, not
Oh,
yours.
okay.
But why did she give you a bed and a couch?
Because I
Because she
wanted
got a
something
new
nicer
sofa.
than what we had.
Is it that bad?
Yeah, it was that bad. It was horrible.
Nothing's good enough for her. Nothing I've ever had or nothing I've ever given her has been good
Nothing's ever
enough.
good enough for him.
You
Nothing
know.
I can say or do
Is there
is good
any
enough
other
for him.
furniture items that the two of you purchased together?
No, she's never purchased nothing together. I've purchased everything. You know,
And he
like you
purchased
said.
my wedding band, and he wants it back. But it's mine. He gave it to me.
He's not asking for that back.
Yeah, he is.
Sure I am.
This
No, you're
and
not.
Why not?
this and my engagement
What's she gonna do with
ring.
it?
It's his.
Are you asking back for the
Hell
ring
yeah.
back and
Yes.
the wedding band?
Yes,
Why?
because
And that was a gift.
I want it.
Why?
Because I want it.
You can wear it?
Doesn't matter.
Can you wear it?
I don't believe she deserves it.
Do you have a wedding ring?
No, I don't. She wouldn't buy me one because she doesn't have a job. Imagine that.
You didn't buy him a wedding ring?
No, she didn't. You see one on my hand? No.
Doesn't mean you don't have one.
Well, I don't have one, ma'am.
No,
So you want to take hers off her hand?
Yeah, I think it'd look
Hey.
good on my hand.
Let me make a decision while he's only asking for the ring and the bed and the rocker glider and the couch. Because if we go on much longer, he's going to ask for the shoes off your feet. If we stay here much longer. So let me think about this.
Court will be at recess.
When divorce court returns, the judge renders her verdict.
You don't gloat. Don't play that with me. Because the same hand that giveth, take it.
And an update on the case of Helen Fields versus Wayne Fields.
I used to love and adore this man. I love this man, Your Honor.
Divorce court will be back in session in a moment. Divorce court is back and the verdict is in the case of Joy Rasmussen versus Phillip Obershaw.
Back in the matter of Joy Rasmussen versus Phillip Obershaw. Ms. Rasmussen, in the future, pay attention to those little signs when you're dating people that says, this is not going to work, because you get them during the dating process. We just tend to ignore them. And I've been around long enough to know that character you can't hide for a year, but we can ignore it if we want to. And I think that's what you did in this situation. It was very clear that Mr. Obershaw, I mean, I've been in his presence a few minutes. Didn't take me long to figure out that there are certain things he's not going to compromise on. And Mr. Obershaw, you've already decided that you're going to stay by yourself. Because marriage and relationships mean compromise.
Oh, I can compromise just like the
On
next
certain
person.
things, but certain things you
Certain
won't
things I
compromise.
on nothing.
Just let the other person know before you marry.
The other person knew.
All right.
No, I didn't.
I'm finished with that. I'm awarding the rocker glider and the bed to the wife.
I get it.
Mrs. Rasmussen.
And that means it's
Miss
mine.
Rasmussen,
Yes, ma'am.
you don't gloat and you don't pick. Don't play that with me. Because the same hand that giveth, taketh. Okay?
That's what I've been trying to say.
I don't make my awards for people to gloat.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you haven't left yet and I haven't signed it.
Yes, ma'am.
I can change my mind. I've been known to do so.
He'd look funny sitting in it.
He may look funny sitting in it, but you'd feel bad if I didn't give
But
it to
I'd
you.
be sitting in it.
Mr. Obershaw,
Excuse me.
same goes for you.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not making these awards for the two of you to feel like I won. Ha, ha, ha. Do that out of my presence.
Yes, Your Honor.
The couch is awarded to Mr. Obershaw. If it was a gift to the two of you, the bed and the couch, it's not fair that you get both. It was a gift to the marriage. Yes, can he afford to buy another one? Yes. But he also took the other one out of the house that he had. So it's not fair that you get all of it.
No.
So he can have the couch. You're not getting back the ring. She can sell it, do whatever she wants to do with it. It's hers.
Smart to spend it on our son. Whatever.
If you're
Hey,
smart,
you're
you
right.
close your mouth. And so would you, Miss Rasmussen. You can get someone to assist you in removing the stuff?
Oh, no. I cannot have nobody help. I have to do it all myself.
No, you're not picking up those
I
items.
can't have anybody
Stop.
That's a crock there.
No, I know it's a
whoever
crock.
comes over, I'll help them move the heavy
All right.
things out.
All right.
And that's all, you know,
That's
always
a
been
joke.
the issue.
That's a joke.
She wants to bring people
I've
over my
moved
house that I
all
don't
my stuff
allow
out
over my
all
house
by
because they're
myself.
thieves and whatnot.
Oh,
so
whatever.
those people will not come in my yard.
You're-
If she wants to
he's
bring her
lying.
stepfather or her brother-in-law or somebody like that, I'm fine with them people. But
No.
you know, most of her friends are thieves, and I don't want them around my
No,
home.
he won't help me, and he won't let me have anybody help me.
Yes, he is. He's going to allow you and whomever you select to come and assist you in moving your items.
He might say that now.
No, this is an order of the court.
Okay. Good.
Violation of which subjects you to penalties.
Good, so he can't play games.
It's not a big game to play. It's not like you have a lot of things to move. You can have them out of there in 5 minutes.
Oh, I know, but it's just another thing he wants to control.
Come off of it, okay? He's controlling. We've already answered that. There is no need for the two of you to have any conversation.
Well, actually, there is because we have a 14-month-old son, so we have to
I'm
stay in
talking
contact.
about the moving.
Oh, no, not at all.
So, there are only a few items.
Yes,
Mr.
ma'am.
Obershaw, put all of the items that she's coming to get.
I'll put them outside of the house.
I didn't ask
for
you to
'em,
do that.
but I will do it.
No, you won't.
Oh, sure I will.
You got to listen to me.
I'll help them.
Mr.
move it
Obershaw.
out, ma'am.
Shut your mouth.
All right.
How do you like that?
Ms. Rasmussen, shut your mouth.
I ain't saying nothing.
You guys are really pushing it. Put all of her things in one location within the house until they get there to move them.
So the garage would be acceptable then, right?
Is that within the house?
It's attached to my house. Yes, it is.
Yes, it's acceptable.
All right.
That's the order of the court.
All rise. Parties may leave the courtroom.
When divorce court returns, an update on the case of Helen Fields versus Wayne Fields.
27 years of being with somebody, Your Honor, and they violate you the way I've been violated.
It hurts.
Closed captioning for divorce court provided by. Are you getting divorced? Do you need Judge Maybelline Ephraim's help settling a dispute? If you want to be a guest on divorce court, call 1-877-311-2222 or email us at www.divorcecourttv.com. And now for an update on a previous case in divorce court. After 27 years, Helen Fields came to court to end her marriage to Wayne because she said he was cheating.
27 years of being with somebody, Your Honor, and they violate you the way I've been violated.
It hurts.
My God, I keep saying it. Why do you keep doing this to me?
Okay.
I used to love and adore this man. I love this man, Your Honor.
Helen admits that her jealousy got the best of her, and when she saw Wayne's car parked near another woman's house, she smashed the windows.
What type of car?
A Lexus.
A Lexus automobile? You broke out all of the windows?
I was nice. I left the top window and the skylight. I left that. I could have taken that.
You keep talking about the fact that long as he doesn't ride a whore in it, it's okay. Are you saying to me that you would still destroy it if you saw him with, quote, the whore in the vehicle?
Right now, Your Honor, I don't know how to answer that question.
The judge ordered that the Lexus be sold so that the fighting over the car would end. Helen has left her hometown for an extended vacation, and Wayne says that while he knows a divorce is the best thing, he hopes that he and Helen can find a way to be civil to each other.
I think I should have the couch because my sister gave it to me.
I think I should have got everything because I got rid of my stuff.
It was kind of nice to hear someone have control over him for once.
I'm not controlling. I'm not a male chauvinist pig. She knew what she was getting into when she met me.